Checking out EAA AirVenture Day 2, looking at Boeing Plaza. You see a Delta plane there, U.S. Air Force representing as well. A nice, comfortable day at EAA, and a group of fans from New Zealand made the trip of a lifetime to Oshkosh for EAA AirVenture. Before they headed to the grounds, they also made a stop at a local museum with a surprising connection to their home country. We do have Sam Goodman and Samantha Cavalli, the two Sams, both on the AirVenture grounds. We begin with Miss Cavalli and the group traveling across the world. Samantha.
Right, Cammie. So we're right in the center of the action, kind of in Boeing Plaza, like you had mentioned, surrounded by some of the tons of military aircraft that are here on the grounds on display. And we know that thousands travel to AirVenture every single year from all across the world. But for one group from New Zealand that we spoke with, it's more than just coming to the air show. It's actually taking a look at local Wisconsin history. So after traveling more than 8,000 miles by plane across the Pacific, heading to Oshkosh, a group of 20 or so headed and stopped in Clintonville to the FWD Seagrave Museum. For the last 5 years, the group has come to tour the home of historic trucks, military vehicles, and fire apparatus, all connected to Clintonville's legacy as the birthplace of four-wheel drive. The FWD name is actually familiar to many visitors from New Zealand and even Australia, where the company's vehicles were sent during World War II. For some in this group, a stop here has become a tradition, but for George Thompson, making his fourth trip to Oshkosh, this was actually his first time seeing the museum.
Oh, it's mind-boggling, really. You know, the collection, it's really, really special. And to have it in the original construction process building, someone's been to a lot of trouble to do it here.
And now also on Sunday, they made a trip to Green Bay to the National Railroad Museum and also took a drive by Lambeau Field, as one typically does up in Green Bay. And so we're actually going to go and try and find them in this massive crowd and see if we can catch up with them during their time at AirVenture. For now, we'll send it back to you in the studio, Cammie.